From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next.
She was perfect, that much I knew.
And going for the Reds in this one, Nick Lodolo. He leads the league in ERA, Siggy.
Yeah, he's always around the zone, Boo. Gets weak contact and makes hitters guess. That's how he's been able to stay on top.
Everything's crisp, movement, mix, location. A little different from your cardio stats, Siggy.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, we know the numbers don't lie. Elite is elite. They'll be leaning on that arm all summer long.
Ready to go now? Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. And we're underway here in Cincinnati. Tap foul at the plate. He doesn't always grab headlines, but is essential to everything this team does.
Yeah, you said it, Boog. Reliability like that is gold over 162.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Marcus Semien.
And you got to like this matchup for him as a guy who hits left-handed pitchers as well as anyone, it seems. I mean, he's hitting over 300 against southpaws this season. He's got a good shot to make a big impact against the left-hander on the hill today.
Ball one.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. On the ground. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Batting third, catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez.
Yep.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. In the air to left center. And that's the 3rd out. End of a half inning of play. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. Getting the nod on the mound, Sean Manaea. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Semien toss over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Eugenio Suarez.
Well, they're benefiting in a big way from this guy's clutch at bats right now. Seems like there's no situation that's too big for him. Expect him to deliver if he gets a chance in this one. This guy's leading the National League in RBI.
So up next, Matt McLain.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Ahoy.
Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
There's a strike. De La Cruz went deep in his most recent game. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. One out and a runner at second here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Inside. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Sal Stewart now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 down.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
That one outside, and that is ball 1. Runner edges away at second. Outside low. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a 2-1. Just missed. Noelvi Marte in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 2 outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. The second run scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, way inside, a fastball.
Ball 2.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. On the ground, out to short. Lindor on to first. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Put it in action. Go mad with it. Come on, lift it to the top. Yeah, rise up. That's you. Come on and
Back here at Great American Ballpark, second inning set to go. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. And that one fouled off. Fouled off down the right side. And the 0-2. Got him. 1 out in the second.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Sliced hard but foul. That one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6th, first baseman Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco, the next to hit.
Ball.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next one misses. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And a foul ball. In the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Stephenson.
Inside, just missed.
Ball.
That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. This one in the air. Lindor takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Batting 9th, third baseman Ke'Bryan.
2 down, base is empty. And now Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Ball.
And that one hammered. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Next for the Reds, center fielder Dane Myers.
There's a line drive to left field. And the inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 2 full. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. On the ground to the left. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Foul ball there. Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. Robert matched a homer in his last game. The 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 3-2. Got him. 2 gone.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
C-Ride.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Ground ball,
that's
left
foul.
side. And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Fires it to the plate. He beats it safe. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Here's Juan Soto. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Semien runs. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
I gotta advance and I gotta grind. Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine. I looked out the window, saw the sun, me feel real hope.
High.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Runner on the go. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
One out, man at first. Digging in, Sal Stewart. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Man at second. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
No.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And a big swing and a miss.
Ball.
In the air to left center. Soto on the move to the alley. He's got it, and that will end the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Down the line, it's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Rolled over to third. Hayes. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman Jorge Polanco.
Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Mets strand 1. They're down 2-1.
Wait a minute, let's get back to business. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I can make a big man do the running man. I can make a poor man do the money dance. I just told the label that I need 100 bands. It's not a game.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Touch the flow when you drop it.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
This one in the air center field, and there's one down. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's limited the damage so far. Nothing too bad. Might stick with this approach.
Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-1. There's a strike.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these players for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
This one in the air right field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Reds.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stephenson. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball 1.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Reds, third baseman, Brian Hayes.
Up the middle, Lindor gets him easily, ends the inning. Reds leave one. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready now for the fifth inning. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the fifth. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Got him swinging. One out man at first. And next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. A double and a run scored his first time up. Right through there for a strike. This to center field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Stays alive. Out towards right center field. Marte on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Mets leave 1. And our score remains 2-1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Oscar Brazoban.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Here's the center fielder, Dane Myers.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Fought off foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground, right side, Semien throws to first in time, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands. And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
That's to third. Bichette whips it to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
The shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit.
Try to keep that hitting streak alive. 10-game hitting streak for the young man.
Right side.
Just
and foul ball. He knows his way around the bases, Chris. Nobody in the league has scored more runs this year.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
2 down, nobody on. One and 2 now. What a stop from his knees, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in Cincinnati. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caducan. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como en los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no.
Juan Soto will hit next.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
Outside, and it's 1-0. And fouled off. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Ball down low.
Strike on the inside corner. The Mets with the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Right through there for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Francisco Lindor sends it out. Home run number 15 on the year. And the Mets jump in front. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman
Jorge Polanco digs in now. A switch hitter batting right. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Rudder takes off. Out to short, De La Cruz. On to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
That's a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2.
No.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Man at second.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. That's got a chance, and it's off the top of the wall. Bichette comes around to score, and he'll pull into second safely.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's Luis Robert. In there at the knees for a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. The Mets lead it 4-2. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Weaver.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Leading off for the Reds, first baseman, Sal Stewart.
That clips the zone. Strike one. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Now he launches a throw over his head, and this ball is going to wind up out of play.
For the offense, that's basically as good as a leadoff double. You got a man in scoring position. Great chance to put something on the board right now, so we'll see how they approach it. On the mound, he's feeling some early pressure that he's got to try to work through.
That one in there across the letters. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
Ball.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down.
Up next for the Reds, right fielder, Noelvi.
So now with one away and a man at second. Next for Cincinnati, Noelvi Marte. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That one catches the zone, and that is strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The 0-1. And there's a base hit to left. Relay to third. In there safely.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board. Get two runners now into scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
The Mets trying to protect a two-run lead here in the bottom of the sixth. Tap back to the mound. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out.
Great showcase of athleticism on the play, especially for a pitcher. Things could have gone sideways in a hurry. Great job of not letting that happen.
So digging in, Tyler Stephenson. 1 for 2. Right down to shoot. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
One now. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Now a pop-up on the infield. Polanco. And the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, still down by a count of 4-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top of inning number 7, Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Late swing fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. To the right side. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Mets.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
On the ground, and foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder.
And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 3 in this one. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That misses.
Too low.
Ball 1. Semien over at first with one away.
Hurt.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Nick Lodolo will depart, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. Graham Ashcraft comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And there's the strike. Next
Ball.
pitch is outside. This to third. Hayes over to first, and that is that. Mets strand one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here in Cincinnati, in now for the Reds, Ke'Bryan Hayes. There's a strike. And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Out to short. Lindor fires over to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Reds, center fielder Dane Myers.
Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. TJ Friedl looking to start something with 1 gone. That one fouled off. The Reds down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 1.
Ball to strike. The pitch on the ground, right side. Throws to first, and they got him.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luke Weaver out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, A.J. Minter.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McLain. Two down, nobody on. That's
Ball.
off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. Foul ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Hit into center field. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Stewart stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving.
Elly looking to steal. Strike in there. Throw to second on a bounce. Safe. That's 50 stolen bases for him this year.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
So the tying run at second, and that misses. And that's ball 2. Check on the runner. De La Cruz back on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Runner goes again. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner edges away at second. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And this place is rocking. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 5-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. A.J. Minter is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Tobias Myers.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
You'll one. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Here's a high chopper. Lindor. Sends it to first. Inning over. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. We go to the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 12. That one ripped just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. And that puts the tying run on base. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
That's in there. That's strike one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Man at second. That one finds the zone. 0-2 down.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 1-2 the count. And now 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Here's a 2-2. Struck him out looking. And now the first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
First offering, and it just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Tying run at second base, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights it off. You'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Fouled off down the right side. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Man on second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and that is that. Mets lead 1. They trail it 5-4. On to the bottom of the eighth. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Rips that one to right. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Reds, left fielder, Spencer Steer.
Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Will Benson looking to start something with one gone. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Myers goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 1-2.
Inside.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
2 down, bases empty. Tyler Stephenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Here comes the 0-1. And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning for Brian Hayes.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Pinch hitter coming on, Nathaniel Lowe. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Stephenson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. Grounded out his first time. Curveball drops in there. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And that's a strikeout looking. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. It's the Reds 5 and the Mets 4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emilio Pagan.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Leading off to the Mets, center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
There's a strike at the knees. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Good eye right there.
Inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Struck him out looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here is Marcus Semien. Quick toss to first. Taylor dives back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Swinging a foul out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One and two here. In the air, right field. Marte under it. 2 away down.
Up next for the Mets, left Juan Soto.
And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Tap foul at the plate.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
The Reds trying to close out a one-run lead here in the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.